You're so crazy.
But I thought you added that.
I looked at that and I can say I don't think she added the thing, but okay, she finally did. Quick.
Well, hey, at least I remember before you was over.
Okay, what's that right there? Oh, that's probably mine.
That's for this.
Oh, why you have that one on?
Because it's hanging. Right there.
You don't have it on though. That's another option. You don't have it on.
It should be on.
You don't like you have to open it and it's not on. So anyway, good luck with Nicole Kidman. They're gonna be, and I know this is the thing they hate the most because they're in the public eye. People are going to keep commenting and commenting and commenting on certain things.
Yep.
And that's unfortunate. But you know what? I say give it about a good month, or not even probably that long. People will stop talking about you. But this is just news because it surprises everybody. Okay. On another note, I said good luck. So on another note, we have the picture. Joy Behar. She kind of got. This. Let me see. Oh, Whoop was off today. So Joy, of course, she was moderating, and Joy starts off with what they call doom and gloom about the shitty poo poo in the Oval Office. And she said she just cannot see how the America how we're going to survive another 3 years with Donald Trump as the president.
He ain't gonna make 3 years.
Okay, that was my point.
That's the first part. That's this is normally not STTA, but I didn't have my rant yesterday. So let me just get this out. That's orange, and I do mean orange, pedophile.
Ooh.
Son of a bitch.
Ooh.
Is not gonna make it another 3 years because he's doing too much.
Yes.
Today he had the audacity, him and Butthead. Right. One half of Beavis and Butthead.
So she's talking about, and I did, and I read the article, and I saw that they were sitting in a room full of generals and admirals and things like that.
Tell them a fat general is no longer acceptable in the U.S. military. First of all, I'm gonna like to make the video y'all saw yesterday. Hey, Fat Don. Who told? I just want to know who has lately told you that you fine. Somebody help me out with that.
Stop.
Out.
Out with that.
Out. Who told you you're fine and got the nerve to comment on somebody's fat? Have you looked in the mirror?
I told you he has you know what the mirror is. Snow White, who's the first of them all. I think he has that kind of mirror when he wakes up in the morning. He thinks that he does not see that he's the fat orange taco.
That mirror should right. Mirror should crack.
Right, the mirror should crack. I said so. Apparently, he thinks he's fine.
No, okay.
He thinks he's fine. He thinks he's intelligent. He thinks very highly of himself. But you know what? But I still think he's an insecure man because anybody can make him feel a certain way. So unless he's down, unless he's putting someone else down, he's not feeling great.
Anyway, I just had to get that out because I found that hilarious.
She said it is. What's the name of the man that says he said that's all he refers to as hey Fat Donnie.
I got the name. You got a good one. And he had a little twang to hey Fat Donnie.
Yeah, and then he has the creepy laugh that cracks me up.
I mean, I just saw that and I was just highly offended. You got the nerve to talk about somebody. You, Mr. Draft Dodger, that didn't even go fight.
And let's talk about Drunky Hexeth, which I'm
surprised you were sober enough to even talk.
That's what I was going to say. I said, was he sober? Or I know, or maybe he had some kind of mood elevator or something to stabilize himself, so he can deliver what he said.
With his.
Oh my God! I've never seen so many men with the Beavis and Butthead profiles. I mean, they really do.
I never thought it was any that actually looked like till I saw Matt Gaetz in it.
Yeah, wow. Like, and then here you come with Hex says, it's like, where are you Butthead's hiding it? Because you all are really stupid.
I said one half of Beavis and Butthead. The other half is like you said, Matt Gaetz.
Well, and Trump is fitting in somewhere. But I was reading the article. I was reading the article. And so I guess he was trying to make these jokes and said, well, we don't, we can't use the N-words. There's 2 N-words that we don't use. And so I guess the other journalists, they were just like kind of stone faced, didn't react.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, there are 2 N-words that you're not supposed to really use. One, of course, is the N-word that referring to black, so-called referring to black folks. And then the other one is the nuclear. That's the other N-word. And so I guess he got a couple of chuckles out of that. But for the most part, all of the generals were just kind of sitting there with their arms folded.
Okay.
But
Don't call for help.
And
For your sake, you old and we probably can give you a heart attack. Please don't come here. This just ain't what you want.
and then he wants to, and then he goes on up and said the Democrats they just let him do whatever he wanted to do. Like he wanted to change the name from the Department of Defense to the Department of War. That was had already been
You can't spell defense. Is that why?
You know that his letter, his max is 3-syllable words.
What?
That's the max.
Thing. I mean, that's within this realm.
Right. But that's why he couldn't go anything other than that. So right. Department of Defense was way too long. So Department of War. Is that what it is? No, not the what it is. The War Department, whatever.
Yeah, it's Department of War.
Department of War. Well, somebody will have to spell department for him because that's not going to work.
Oh.
But he can manage to sound out war, I guess. Since he couldn't sound out acetaminophen with the A, so he couldn't sound that out. So it's highly unlikely that he'll be able to do that as well.
I'm just saying, I'm just telling Joy, she may not be watching, but Joy, it's okay. We're gonna be, cause he ain't gonna make 3 years. He ain't gonna make it. I can tell you that much.
Yeah. So they were like, Joy, do we have to start the day off with the doom and gloom? And I know sometimes people get sick and tired of hearing about Donald Trump, but the pig gives you so much.
I mean, he gives you ammo.
Yeah, exactly.
Like I'm fine with all that because everybody's like they're all worried about man. I don't worry about man because if nothing else, I figured that man is stupid.
Ooh, the level of stupidity every day. I don't know why it's surprising or shocking to me, but it's surprising.
So, Pete, this is what y'all do. Y'all pray and y'all meditate.
Mm-hmm.
Cause like watching Dr. Fight, and he said, God don't come, but God is always on time. You just have to stay the course. It's okay. Cause he gonna get his in the end. You can't be that low down for 80 years and something don't happen to you. It just ain't. You just not gonna bypass that.
And
everybody.
And it's going to be huge. It's got to be big because the crap that he has done to people
and said
the stuff he's done to the country that God has helped build, the stuff that he's done, it's first of all, it's just unfathomable. I mean, that's the first thing. He's such a disgrace. And I'm just like Jasmine Crockett said. She said, "I get tired of talking about that food." And and she calls him every name on the book. She said, "I cannot run out." But they asked her, "Are you ever worried about when you wake up?" She said, "The mere fact that she said before I could even wake up, he was talking about me. My name was in his mouth." She said, "So I'm that important to him that he needs to talk about me." Apparently, I am.
That fool. Everybody runs rent free, lives rent free in that head.
Oh, and did you see I sent you, see if you can find the plug up for me. I sent you a video. I sent the video of what's my boy? Jeffries. Check your phone. I sent the video of Jeffries, and so Jeffries went after that butt today. Basically was telling him because he did a racist AI image where he had Jeffries up there and had the Mexican sombrero on his head.
Oh,
and then he had had Chuck Schumer, image of Chuck Schumer talking about that how the Democrats aren't doing what they're supposed to. They're not worrying about the American people. Wow, it's something already, huh? They're not worried about the American people. So, and so, what's called had just said they had just left out of the office. I guess when he did it this morning or yesterday. He said. So he said. Since he did, if he has something to say to me, I told him say it to my face. Say it to my face. Here's the thing, Jeffrey.
That's a coward.
He's never right. Donald Trump is the ultimate coward. Which is funny to me because when he started screaming and throwing a tantrum like the big fat bitch that he is, I don't even know why you all. I would just laugh at him. I was like, "Are you done now?"
That's what I said. He is all bark and no bite.
Yes.
I don't even understand what y'all dealing with. And then he gets his crony. Then he gets Fat Boy.
Who's Fat Boy?
The fat vice president.
Yes, yeah.
Fat Boy was your depressed wife. and I'm trying to figure out what have you done for the last 8-9 months, because every time I see you on vacation in California, you in Vermont. Denver. I mean, what the hell do you do besides eating food that my tax dollars pay?
Exactly.
I'm just trying
I hope you're using some of those to get your wife some scripts for what's called
she need more
right from scripts, because if that woman is not depressed, then this is not my name.
She got. Have you ever seen hair that goes gray and stringy? That's
And it's thin, right? So so every day she wake up when she brushes her hair, she's like, "Oh my God, my hair is falling out." You got to put on the wig in a minute. But I'm not gonna stay with anybody around anything that makes my hair fall out. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. So yeah, because he said something. JD said something the other day.
And I like what the Democrats are doing. The Democrats, they have podcasts or they've been on podcasts, and they were saying this is not our issue. They said they have the White House, the Senate, and the House. And one person said they can't govern worse shit.
That's it. Stop it. That's the baby you are. So I said, if you have to govern from the top on down, when you have a moron, there's no governing that's going to happen. You have just stop it. That's not going to happen. That's not going to happen because Donald Trump is a moron in every way possible.
I follow this shut it down. That's one thing. Get away from me.
And then here I said, this is what I find amazing. This is what I find amazing. And I'm not. It's not me being racist. I'm just calling attention to things that people are saying behind closed doors that they don't want to say out loud. And when you come here on Elle Unfiltered or something to talk about, we're never filtered. We're never ever filtered. Lord, and so the next thing is here, Bad Bunny. I said I kind of went on the rant yesterday. I said, but you know what?
Kind of went on the rant.
Yeah, but here. So
do I have to show you the video?
Oh well, no, because
you went scorched earth.
Because you know what? I don't like. Stop. What I don't like are bullshitters. Bad Bunny is a bullshitter. Now, as Brown made it abundantly clear, he has spent the past so many months saying that he was not going to tour in the U.S. because he didn't want to endanger any other, with the ice raids. Now, all of a sudden, they offer you, and keep in mind, you probably was the third choice. We know you weren't first choice because Taylor Swift was first choice. And so I'm pretty sure with some of them, but I'm almost positive. If you asked some of the black performers, and they said, hell no. They said, I'm not doing that. So you decide, Bad Bunny. I can't even call you Bad anymore. I'm just going to call you Bunny. So you decide, Bunny. Bunny decides, oh, yeah, it's a good idea because I'm doing it for my people. Okay, hold up. Your people.
Walking contradiction.
Okay, there you go, Brown. Okay, walking. Yeah.
I mean,
because how? Because how do you think that you performing at the Super Bowl? First of all, it's not like you get paid. And I understand it's you're up there and people gonna get to know who you are. And my next thing is that you're a Latin performer, and I get you performing songs in Latin, but so is Gloria Estefan. So is who's the other one that I know? The other Mark Anthony. I said so they are other Hispanic performers too, but they also do stuff in English. You do nothing in English. How is that going to translate to the viewing audience? Because people are gonna be like, I don't know what the hell he's talking about. I'm getting off of here. Unless you all are going to have a monitor going across the screen that's going to be dissecting what he's saying. It's going to break down what he's saying in English because I have no intention on watching it. But I backtrack a little bit. Let me go back a little bit. I want to know, how are you doing it for your people? Because the administration have called Puerto Rico a shithole. They call what they call it a dumpster, right?
The biggest for trash is nobody.
Yeah, I'm trying to understand what you're doing. What are you doing?
Here's my thing though. I'm just going off the fact that not 2 months ago, you said you didn't have any U.S. tour dates because you didn't want ice raids at your stop. No, you didn't want ice raids at your concert. Now you're gonna go and do the biggest halftime performance
of your career,
right? Like,
stop that.
Now I'm gonna go here. Hashtag make it make sense.
Okay, because we can do the wheel with hashtags. What is it? Come to the wheel.
You tell me that after the fact. I didn't say it my point. Right?
Well, come to the wheel because that's what I'm saying. Well, we can do that. And you get to stop that. As Brother said, so how do you go about?
Here's my wheel.
There she goes. You all haven't seen our wheel of nonsense. Is that what I call it? Yeah.
Yeah. Let me see if I can share it in here.
So let me see my wheel of nonsense. Share the screen. There at the top. It's at the top.
Share. There's the wheel.
Yeah,
You want me to do a spin?
yeah, do a spin. Let's move. Whee! What you take it out for?
I ain't taking that.
You added to the stage. You took it out.
Ha ha. Well, I'm keeping the same energy because I'm just trying to think. You can't say one thing 2 months ago, and that 2 months later you're gonna perform on the Super Bowl. That just don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's not keeping the same energy.
You want to give me? You want me to give you another spin?
Yeah, give me another spin. Let me. You all, this is our wheel of nonsense. These are the things that if you guys go on our website, you'll be able
There's the
to.
wheel.
Oh,
you want another spin?
I want. What's that? Yeah, spin me,
Sure, you spin it.
spin me, spin me.
Let's spin. Will you?
Why you want to make a slow and I start clicking?
No, I just went over here so
That's
really your word. Cause every time you spin it, that's all you do.
I do get negatory all the time.
Like
Negatory.
that is so you.
Yeah. Okay, so mine is negatory. So let me see.
Can I take this off?
Yeah, you take it off.
Okay, I just wanted to share. That's
So so mine is negatory.
I like that. That's good.
I know. Fair enough. So what's negatory about what I huge negatory? I'm gonna think about that one. I'm gonna think about that one. And then I'll let you all know what that's all about. But anyway, you guys can join us on during the weekday during our Monday show, and you guys will be able to see as we spin the wheel, we talk about some of our topics on there. Yeah, but I was, and then this is what I said. I don't like to pick people apart. Well, not kind of do, but here's the thing. When I talk about Bad Bunny, and it amazed me, and I'm thinking like Trump won, and he won the Hispanic vote. He won in Pennsylvania, and the reason why I bring that up is because I saw I remember a Puerto Rican woman, and they asked her a question about before they voted, and they said what were some of the biggest issues that you all have, and they kept talking about the economy and food prices. I'm gonna call and the food prices and all those things, and so that's what they were kind of veering they were kind of leaning toward voting for Trump. I would like to ask that question now. Now that you voted for him, and now the food prices are sky high, his tariffs, he's even got tariffs now on lumber, what else? So his tariffs are now being put on everything. So everything now is going up. So how you feel about that now? I'm gonna mimic Ariana Grande. She went down the whole. She said, "So how you feeling now?" Because sometimes when you f yourself, it's hard for me to have empathy for you. Right. When you always talk about the economy, Joe had the economy moving in the right direction. You know, this food got tariffs all over the place. Inflation is on the rise. All this nonsense, and you all feel like you did the right thing. How you feel now?
When you do stupid, you got to be stupid.
No, at some point, no. You can't stand by the stupidity. If your own opinion, then go for it. Then go for it. My guest was supposed to be coming in right about. Okay, my guest should be here by now. Yeah, but they're not in the room. So what I find interesting is this. This is our first interview of the season. And I have been talking about this interview and promoting it and hoping that the artists show up. This is what I'm going to say sometimes. I know sometimes people may not, they may not agree with, they may not agree with certain, they may not agree with certain things that other people, but it's called being considerate for other people and things that we have been planned and things that were going on. So I would appreciate, if something comes up and you possibly can't make it then, be nice and send an email and let us know what's going on. And then we can probably possibly do like a rescheduling or whatever. But nonetheless, we're here. And I'm glad to be here. So I will, since he's not here, I will just fill you in a little bit on who he is. So the artist that we have scheduled for today has 10 plus million streams, 200,000 followers, was considered one of the top 100 contemporary R&B soul artists in the world, followed on YouTube. This person was nominated for Best Male Vocalist in 2019. Has worked on several, I guess, productions, being American Idol and Dancing with the Stars. And he currently, at current, has 170,000 followers organically on TikTok. And if you don't know who I'm talking about, look up in the corner, and I'm talking about artist called Raspberry Skye, who is not here, but you can check out his music on check it out some of my posts, and then I'll be able to show you. But it irritates me to no end when people do a lot of work and make preparation, and that's what occurs. So I've heard people say that sometimes they don't maybe not like the platform that other people are using, like say for instance StreamYard or some other platforms, things like Zoom or stuff like that. Well, to me, I think Zoom is outdated. And if you and the StreamYard is working properly, the key is that you have to be somewhere seated. You can't be driving around or being mobile and going through different areas because you may lose signal. So you may lose signal that way. It's not necessarily the platform's fault. It could be the fact of how you've logged on and signed on or whatever the situation is. But it's not okay. It's not okay to leave us up in the air without even attempting to come on. So if people feel like, oh, I'm bashing, then you know what? I don't have tolerance for that. That irritates me. That really irritates me. So I did let people know who the artist is, and so on. So what else we got, Brianna?
It's pretty much it on mine.
So, hey, I didn't know. So here's the thing. I'm getting. She always do this to me. Let me. I'm going to record Nicole on air, so y'all just be nice. What? So she has the sports, right? She had her sports rap. Now when she gives sports rap, she gives us, the winners and losers. But so when she gives me the sports, I'm telling her now I need highlights. I need highlights. So I don't need a whole rundown on who did what. I need to know some highlights.
Well, I'll find the video where they had week 4 highlights, and it's about 40 minutes long, and you can look at all the highlights.
I don't want to look. I want her to tell me. But anyway, so today, right? What you call it? Because they preempted some. So so how many games they playing? Padres and how many players they?
It's the best of 3.
3.
Because it's the wild card round.
So what happens if the Cubs win?
They next game, Cubs move on to the division series, and the Padres are adioso.
And then who they play in the division if they win?
The Milwaukee.
Do we think are the Brewers pretty good?
They're pretty good, but the Cubs can. Hey, somebody earlier today, I didn't watch my sports show the money. Somebody today on ESPN, I'm not gonna name no person, but he said the Cubs are gonna get smoked, and because the Padres bullpen is just overwhelmingly talented. What happened? They scored 1 run, and the Cubs beat them 3-1.
Who?
Cubs beat the Padres today.
Oh, the game is over?
Yeah.
Oh, they were still playing when they started at what, 2:00?
It came on at 2:00. Yeah, so they played.
Didn't they finish already? What is it?
Because they got the pitch clock. So they have to pitch at a certain amount of time. That's shortened the games by like at least I think 30, 40 minutes.
Oh, because I thought they were still playing. So the Cubs won what 1-0?
No, Cubs won 3-1.
Oh, oh. So
And
are they playing tomorrow?
They're playing tomorrow.
Are they still in Chicago?
I believe they're in Chicago, or they may go to San Diego.
Okay.
Either is one of them, but I know Cubs have home field because they were in every day. I love. Let me explain something else. I grew up near San Diego. I love the Padres, but they were always crap when I was growing up. So I got 3 teams.
Well, they won always. Damn it, they won what's called one time.
I got 3 teams in the playoffs. I got the Dodgers, I got the Cubs, and I got the Padres. The Cubs I have to keep. The Cubs I have to keep. That's my dad. You could not find a bigger Cubs fan than him. So I have to keep the Cubs. The Dodgers are my team, and I have to keep the Padres because that's like hometown team. But the Padres, I need y'all to work on this because y'all always disappoint me in the biggest moments.
That's the Padres for you.
I'm just telling you.
I cannot.
Y'all are the only team. Because the San Diego Chargers went to LA. Y'all are the only team that has stuck around in San Diego.
That is true.
And y'all never rise to the occasion in the playoffs. Stop nicknaming yourself Slam Diego if y'all ain't gonna slam Diego, okay? I'm just saying. Love y'all. I'm pulling for y'all. But just don't disappoint her. Just don't disappoint us.
Well, because when we were out there, I said we were always supporting the Padres, and my people love the Cubs. I said I like the Padres too, but I also knew, like when we had to stay at the football team, San Diego the football team.
Chargers.
Good Lord.
The only thing good the Chargers brought was Junior Seau.
Oh my God, the Chargers was a nightmare. You tried to like the Chargers, you tried to be supportive of the Chargers, but now that was always very heart wrenching.
I'm if the Padres win, I will be happy. But if they lose, I ain't gonna be a little bit surprised. I'm just telling
you. Okay, and then you have to go for the Dodgers. The Dodgers, who do they play up first?
Who do they play tonight? The Reds. They play the Cincinnati Reds, I think.
And I forgot. I realized, you know what? They take forever. I did when I thought about it, and said, I said, it is almost October. That damn baseball go the whole damn season, the whole year.
They go all 4 seasons.
They start in
late,
like late winter.
Yeah, because it's still March.
Yeah, okay.
This is how you know when they start. It's still like wintertime. They have to go to Arizona.
Yeah,
for spring training.
Yeah.
So yeah, they go the whole summer. Now it's fall. They'll finish it by November. Because normally
don't make no sense.
That's why the World Series is called the Winter Classic.
Oh, is that what it is? I didn't know that.
Yeah, because 9 times out of 10, it's in November. Yeah. You gonna have baseball for Halloween.
So you still have basketball gonna be starting while baseball is still
right? Because baseball, they just opened up their media day. Basketball got preseason games this Thursday and Friday.
Okay, what's preseason? I mean, I know what preseason means, but why? Why we have to have a preseason? Is it overseas? What's the situation?
No, they always have their preseason. I think teams are playing in Abu Dhabi.
I did see some teams say they were getting off the plane in Abu Dhabi.
I'm gonna have to go. Have you seen Abu Dhabi?
Abu Dhabi is off the chain. It's off the charts. Yeah.
I mean, who? They go. I'm looking like, oh Lord.
Yes, it's off the chart. This is too damn hot. Listen. Look. I can deal with the heat, but when it's 115 degrees in the damn shade, I can't do it.
That's when you just don't go out.
Yeah, let me walk around with the umbrella. Let me go from the limo to the hotel because I'm not going.
But I'm just saying it's pretty.
Jesus,
you know.
That's we thought the Mojave Desert was hot. Hell,
you thought Vegas was hot.
Yeah. But yeah, because we was traveling through the Mojave Desert. Man. You couldn't turn the damn air on. Your car, it was hot as hell. I was like,
turn the air on.
Well, girl, because it was
blow out hot air.
It could. So we would always just like turn the air off. I mean, we always had decent cars. We'd always turn the air off because like it's hot as hell, and you're climbing, so it's just hot. So you're just getting hot ass air blowing in the car. It's hot.
The only thing you can do is put the blanket because the sun was beaming so much in the car. You just like don't like because so.
And as soon as you got person, go turn that up.
I'm just saying, Abu Dhabi is pretty.
It is pretty. What is that? The Emirates? It's the what is the UAE? What the hell is it?
United Arab
Emeritus. No, it's not Emeritus. I don't know. Emirates.
Emirates.
I don't know.
Anyway, that's a long flight, but I might have to make that like it's pretty over there.
Well, the airplanes look really comfy.
Flight
is comfy. You get like a little sleep. A little sleep cocoon. A little sleep.
Right. Now I got to go after Trump going. Because if I go over there, Trump still knows I might just stay over there. Because
unless you is anyway.
That's what I said. Hell, if I leave, I'm gonna just stay on over there. Because he ain't gonna let nobody back over here. And fat bastard.
Don't get fat, stupid bastard.
Ain't your damn country no way you're solo. Never mind.
And she said, and I digress. Don't digress.
Cause I know me. I can go there. Cause I curse people out many days about him.
You can't help it because that's why I said that's what they want to pick on Joy this morning. But Joy is 80 plus.
Joy gonna be 83 October 7th.
Oh, okay.
Joy look good. I'm gonna get Joy.
Joy looks damn good. We talking about Joy Behar on the video.
Look, you can still move that well at 80.
Yeah, because I'm still looking around. Lord, my knees hurt. My knee hurt.
But all I'm saying is,
but Joy, you can. I understand. Joy has seen a lot in her 83 years, and you watch how the government is run, how it's supposed to run, and then you see, and then you see the shithole that it's turned into. That's the sad part about it. We're literally watching our country turn into a shithole. But here's what we've been saying.
It's gonna come back.
This is what we're saying to our white friends.
You have to give them what they wanted, and they wanted Trump. He's just gonna be amazing. And now you see,
every time people say, I have to roll my eyes. I can't. It's just an automatic reflex at this point.
It is, because people say that. They say, he's just doing a great job. And you instantly do this. It's either you roll.
Said like 3 times. I had to inhale about 3 times. And
It's either you roll your eyes or it's what the fuck. Like, that is the only 2 options when it comes to when people say that.
Oh my God.
Because I have been around people that have said he's just doing a great job, and instantly my reflex is, what the fuck is wrong with you? And you try not to go that route.
Oh my God.
But it's almost like automatic.
Yeah, it really is.
It's like, what?
Yeah. Like she said, what the fuck? I'm just like, oh my God. Because you instantly know it's going to start an argument. When people say, well, just, you know what? I refuse to argue with people about dumb Donnie. Or fat, the old man said fat Donnie. I refuse to argue with people about fat Donnie because he's a moron. There's nothing smart about the man. Nothing. He is the biggest waste of space and air. Just a waste of. He's just what we call. He's a global pollution. I mean, everything comes out of his mouth. I mean, you're sitting there. You have the nerve to be standing there today, addressing all these admirals and generals who has served the country for years, for decades, and they have to sit there. And if I'm one of them, I'm sitting there saying, "This is one dumb SOB." This because the only thing he's really able to control is the military, and you have to say this idiot, this nincompoop, this poor excuse of a human being, this
bone spurt dry dodge.
Right, you fat ass coward, you taco. I mean, and then like I said, so then he basically threatened him too and said, well, if you're not gonna say that, you can walk out. So you tell him if you walk out, then of course you got people probably there to say, well, who was that? So you would get their name and then tell them they're fired. And then lose all their benefits. You are the worst. You are the worst piece of crap I have in all of my life. And so I can understand Joy said she 83. I ain't there yet. But you are the worst piece of bullshit that I've ever witnessed in my 50 plus years on this earth. Oh my God.
I'm just saying, when people go and they try to give him a compliment, all I can do is WTF. Because that's all they can. And I hang out with people and they bust out laughing at me because they're like, Brie, what else do you want from me? I mean, I've said the man is stupid, when you come with that, all I can do is look at you and say, "What?" No, just
Yeah.
And my phrases. See, she don't know all my phrases. See, some people say WTF. I say, "What the entire fuck?" Because Trump just Trump just doesn't.
I don't know that she said so. What the entire way is what the entire.
Yeah,
Okay.
because Trump just doesn't. Because what the just don't satisfy me when it comes to him.
Oh my God, my child.
He's what the entire fucking like it's just.
But that's what I'm saying. If
he's the only man that make you to make up new phrases. Because who ever heard of what the entire like? I heard like what the entire hell, but what the entire book. Somebody told me his canker was gonna make him kill him. It's just that man brings out the worst.
Yes.
Anybody.
If you say I'm trying to be a decent human being, that pig, he's not going to allow you to be decent.
Right.
He can't. I have to give it to President Obama. The fact that you haven't really cursed him out like he deserves, he's earned it. I have to applaud you but that's what Michelle said. I can't be bothered because Michelle said I have to maintain my composure because people want. So Michelle said I keep my distance. So I understand that because she would literally lose it just by looking at him. So I understand it. Barack Obama said, "Baby, you gonna stay home. I got it."
Yeah. I understand because but what you say when they go low, you ain't gonna have with that. You have to meet that orange.
Meet it in the basement.
Right.
You can't meet it midway. You got to go straight to the damn basement.
I have never seen somebody that invokes the worst part of you.
Yep.
You don't even think that part exists because you try to be decent, you try to be nice, but that son of a bitch brings out the worst in anybody. I know some of the nicest people. As soon as you talk about Trump, they're like, I hate that man. The whole time he was running, I had said before everybody, I hate that man. And everybody's like, you shouldn't hate nobody. No. I hate that son of a bitch. That was my friend the whole up to election. Now, ever since he got elected, friend, I know she like, I hate that man. She said that. I said, oh, but you told me. She said, I get it now. That man don't allow you to do nothing but hate him.
That is true. That is true. But people say, but don't let that man so sit here. Here's the thing I said. God already know how you feel.
Right. And God don't like prideful anyway.
There you go. Right.
That's in the Bible.
Yep.
He don't like prideful.
Yep.
He just can't say it. But that man is
God has said it's in the Bible. He said it.
Right. That man is the worst of the worst. He is stupid. And everybody around him is stupid.
Everyone he hires and put in positions.
Look at Patel. Patel was a podcast. Maybe the FBI director.
But like, what would you know?
You ain't been in the military.
First of all, why would you even accept no knowledge of? I understand it, but this is why people. That's what I'm saying. I understand you can do on the job learning. I get that, but you have to come with a little bit of some background. Something. You're over the FBI and the American government. Really?
Spent 250 miles the opposite direction.
And then they think they're gonna sound so smart. So in Chicago over the weekend, what they did was that they have some ICE people that's over in Chicago. They were downtown. Wait, this is the funny part. Hold on. So they had all these ICE people downtown, right? They would still call, checking people and so-called arrested people. You would think that they arrested like a large amount of people. Can I please? How many people do you think they detained?
5.
They closed 8. 8 people.
Oh wait, did you see the video?
8 people.
They was trying to get the dude. He was delivering Postmates. They tried to grab him. This dude jumped on his bike, took off running, and the ICE agent hit the ground.
What? The man was what?
But they were trying to get his information. He had got off. He had finished the delivery.
Okay.
And they were trying to grab him. So he pulled away from him. He got on his bike because he was on an electric bike. You got an image. You gotta see the video. You literally see the image of him trying to grab the dude, and he getting on the bike, and the ICE agent like,
oh my God. Okay. But that's why I said I thought they were gonna say that, but if you look at it, every time they in a certain place, they don't have large numbers. here. What you do that for? Or something, or came up like that.
Oh, it does
Yeah,
that.
they came like that. And when they said 8, I fell off. I said, what?
I knew that one.
I fell over laughing. I said, but they think they doing something. But
They said,
because we were downtown
they
when they were
said
talking
8.
about when they like out on the boats and because that's what they doing. So they're on the boats that goes on the lake or whatever.
And all they do is
And
fall in the
this is
water.
what they do. This is what they do. They lean it back like they tough. You all are so. And I still have not understood the reason for the face covering. They said some have it, some don't. I don't understand. If you so Billy Badass, what's the need to cover your face?
They ain't really bad nothing. Cause
Not here off you. I wouldn't have got Dean King.
I came in contact with 2 of them. They looked at me and I cursed them out one about my business. They ain't gonna do nothing. Because Governor Pritzker, he was out there. They talk about film them and all this stuff. I'll film, but I'm gonna curse you out before I film you. Because get away from me.
Because you know what they did? They set up this so-called detention over in one of the areas, and they erected this fence, and they said the fence is blocking the road so fire trucks and stuff can't get through. But one of the reporters, I think from CBS, they said because they had fired off, they had a staging area, they had fired off some tear gas. And she was in the area, and so tear gas got on her and got in her eyes and everything. So she ended up filing a police report. But this is what I'm saying. They are careless. They don't care about anyone else, and they claim that they have a job to do. I get it to a certain degree.
There's a way to do your job and not injure people.
Because years ago
before you finish, in other news, shocking, not really. Senate fails to pass spending bill. Shut down hours away.
That's breaking news.
Right.
This is I'm glad the Democrats keep holding on, but what I'm pissed off about too is that
you should
have done it in the House. It should have never gone to the Senate in the first place. That's the thing.
Well, they all said no. I guess they just had enough votes to pass it, but now this time because a lot of constituents in these Republicans, they have been complaining about their health care.
Right, they're good people. A lot of older people are going to lose their Medicaid.
Their Medicaid. People are going to lose their subsidies on their ACA plans. And
yep. And those who have Obama, those who have the Obamacare, they're going to be possibly losing that too. So you're going to have millions of Americans with no health care coverage.
I was just saying they don't call it the Obamacare.
Whatever, I do.
They call it the Affordable Care Act.
Oh, okay. I call it the Obama, but all right.
I worked for the marketplace. They call it the Affordable Care Act, and y'all should pay people what y'all pay, because y'all them things you get off, it ain't worth nothing.
So anyway, they're out from the shutdown, and I said,
shut it down. If they said, but they said 22 million Americans were gonna die. Ridiculous.
Yeah.
Look, Bruno said, shut
the shit down on site.
So guess what?
Oh God! And that's what I said today. They walked out there because you can imagine Jeffries and Schumer were up in there, and he was belligerent as government shutdown there. That was he belligerent and ignorant and all of that. But he was all of that.
But this is every time he's in office, because years ago, with the first time he was in there, we had the longest government shutdown.
How long was that one?
In American history.
How long was that one?
Damn near till Christmas.
Started in when? September? October.
It was over 100 days.
Oh, was it? I didn't even realize it.
Yeah, it was over 100. Yeah. And now here we go again. Another government shutdown with this prick, but y'all ain't learned it. You ain't learned it.
That's what I'm saying.
And
God showed you the first time, then you turn around and say, and you turn around and do it again. Right. That's what I say. He gonna make it suffer more.
Right.
Because you gonna suffer more.
Right. And you all are the very ones that have the government jobs.
Yep.
And all that, and be up there. And up there. I had to cancel my cable package because I lost my job. See all that? All that ain't good.
You're gonna lose. You're gonna cancel a hell of a lot more. That's what I'm saying. And then you got the tariffs that have been enacted. All of that.
Y'all better go find some streaming and be happy.
You all have enacted all the tariffs and stuff. That's on him.
Yeah. I would suggest you go grab you a Fire Stick, Amazon Fire Stick.
She said,
Hey.
Government shutdown near certain after sending again rejects funding bill. When did they just vote on it again?
It just came across because it just came across. I'm telling you, but go find your fire stick, get you some fubo, whatever. We got what is it?
Fubo.
Whatever it is, you better find it and get happy with it. Cause
Mm-mm. She real hustler.
I'm just people be talking about they need to cut corners. I'm helping y'all to cut corners.
Okay, so you know what you do? Here's what you
Fire stick is like $17.99 at Best Buy.
Okay, so put it in the comments over there.
What?
Put it in the comments.
Can
So yeah, put it in the comments so people can see. If you all want government shutdown, if you want to cut corners, here's what you do. So put that in there.
You gonna put it over here?
Yeah,
Is
put it.
anybody gonna see it?
Yeah, don't hide it. Yeah, just write the comments. Yeah,
It here itself. I'm trying to do it. It mess with me.
yeah, the comments in there.
Okay, well, let me get it back up. If I don't put it here, I'm gonna.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
I'm sure like what the
Okay.
freak.
Okay. So while you guys are listening there, I said, here's how you cut corners. If you're worried about your cable, you can go to what is it? Put it in there now.
Government shutdown.
Democrats vote. There you go.
Government tips and practices.
Brandon is giving you all tips. So even when you're not live, you guys can go back and check out the tips that we gave you. Yeah.
Government TV options.
There she go.
TV options. Amazon Fire Stick. And I don't even like Amazon.
I don't like Amazon. That's why I
But
said
that's the one good thing they did me that actually works. So I give them that one. Amazon Fire Stick. Starting at $17.99.
Let's have $17.99
At Best Buy they do.
Oh, okay, Best Buy. Okay. Really giving y'all tips. I'm saying for the government shutdown.
I'm gonna give you.
What is it's happening? What at midnight tonight?
Yep.
At midnight. So what is it now? It's 7:00 our time.
Which means
It's what is it, DC? What
it's
happened?
almost 8:00.
Oh, at 8:00. And then what Akeem said too is that he said we're the Democrats. All of a sudden he said we're here doing our job. He said they on vacation. Republican. He said they're all around on vacation, and carrying on. Yeah. So what's the number in the House that Democrats have? What is it? They got 218, right?
It's like 219 to like 216. It ain't that much.
But the chick, she hasn't come right. The one who just won.
Well, she ain't been sworn in because that
Weasel
Boy Johnson. That little weasel.
Ooh, that look. You know, this is how we used to call the kids. I love it when they had the thick glasses. I said that little weasel ass with his ill-fitting suits and the bottle black rim glasses. If that ain't a snake, that's why him and Trump can get along because them two low down. Ooh, Lord
Trump gonna find out. I'm just saying a shutdown is not ideal,
right?
But they need to understand. And so this is the way. Cause guess what? When the shutdown happens, you gonna be begging for help there. Cause guess what? You don't get a paycheck.
Oh, that's right. They don't get a check either, right? That's right. Yeah,
the military don't get paid. Police don't get paid. They don't get paid. And so I suggest you do something quickly because there's gonna be some unhappy ass people.
Well, you know, Trump. You know what Trump is telling them? Hold out. They'll hold out.
Right.
You
right. You know, people. You mess with people money and people trigger happy. This ain't a good
right.
Mix.
And it's getting close to the holiday season. Yeah. Okay.
I'm just saying. I still get a paycheck.
We're gonna Bruno Mars to shut the shit down on site. I've been saying it from the moment he got in office, and I know the Democrats said we've been trying to work with him. But you can't work with him. These are people you simply cannot work with.
But I said, ain't nobody getting a paycheck. The Supreme Court ain't getting one either, huh?
I don't know about your dogs. Are they getting one?
Well, they still federal employees.
Well, they are federal. Yeah, they federal employees. Yeah.
So y'all ain't getting no paycheck.
I think initially it starts with a certain branch, and then I think over so many days, then I think it expands to other departments.
Right. Well, because it's like they show what it is. It's like the SNAP and it's like the SNAP and food. They said Social Security. So Social Security, if you already have it, you still get paid. It's just new people that have new cases. Their money's delayed.
Oh, okay. Okay. Well, you know what? I say like this: people who have faith and trust God
I'm
say
fine.
it's gonna be all right. Say, oh, I say it's gonna be all right.
It's
It's
gonna
gonna be
be all right.
it's gonna be a okay. Because you know what? If some of y'all have to get what is it, home, subsidies or what is it, your rent pay or whatever, that's the government fault. You tell the people, I say I can't pay because of the government,
Mm-hmm.
and then if they try to put you out, there soon. How you gonna put me out when I work for the government? I can't pay you. I
Right.
haven't got paid. If I haven't gotten paid, you can't get paid. And I understand some people who own property probably will say, well, that's not my concern. Well, it should be. Well, it should be. And it's Tuesday. Now tomorrow is the 1st of October. But guess what? It's Dancing with the Stars tonight.
Government shutdown imminent after Senate fails to pass bill.
Listen,
I'm shocked.
she's talking. Tell you about this right here.
Huh.
So the government. If you all have not been watching with Dancing with the Stars, go ahead and catch it out.
Hilarious. She can go home tonight. She almost went home last week.
Oh, she was in the bottom.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she was in the bottom. Yeah, she was in the bottom. Yeah, she was in the bottom, and nobody know her. And and the people, Alec Baldwin, they know him, but Alec got some issues. He's got. I mean, I granted he didn't stand trial for the shooting that happened on set. I said, but he needs some image repair. So maybe you should have gone Dance with the Stars and not Hilarious. To kind of recoup the Baldwin name. That's amazing. That's amazing to me. It's like all these stars that were Well, when you say Elle Unfiltered, we are really unfiltered on this day. But when you think about the Baldwin brothers, they were all over the place making movies like in the '90s and the early 2000s. They were everywhere. They were everywhere. And then I was funny because I was surprised. I was up like about 4 o'clock. I think it was Friday night or Saturday night, and the movie Strictly Business was on, and I was like, huh. And if you all don't remember Strictly Business, that's with Tommy Davidson. What's his name? What's the man's name?
Huh.
What was the man's name? Tommy Davidson and who else?
Joseph C.
Joseph
Phillips.
C. Phillips and Halle Berry. Man, that was the best. And I had caught it like midway through. Anyway, he had already dumped the girlfriend. And he was dating Halle. But that was one of the best movies of the '90s. It was really great films. It was really good time for Black folks in the film and TV industry because we were able, to make our own films, and they weren't all about selling the drugs and stuff like that. Because Strictly Business was funny. It was good. Tommy Davidson was good in that one. So what we're gonna do? I think we'll add another segment. I gotta start talking about some of the '90s, some of the best '90s shows.
Look, somebody said, yeah, the military won't get paid due to the orange man. Yeah, the military about to have attitude.
Well, yeah. Well, he got what he got coming. Mm-hmm. That was no. This will go on. I figured through Thanksgiving.
That's gonna be up.
When people say they can't go in the back, can't buy they holiday meal or whatever. Yeah, that's gonna be yep. No, but they think the Democrats are going to get in. Listen to me, Democrats. Don't give in. And I know it's easy, but don't give in. Don't give up. Because if you give in now, they will continue to run roughshod over and do what they want to do. Now is not the time to give in. You're going to apologize to the American people, but say, we're doing this for you. Because if we don't do it for you, a lot of you all are not going to have a medical coverage. That you're not going to have the food benefits that you want. You're not going to have a lot. So better lose some now than lose a little bit later now than lose a lot later. Okay. All right.
That's real way. Everybody know how to look. We know how this works.
I was at Black folk. How do
some suggestions. You better hit a gig. Up.
Hey, we'll suggest buy some beans.
Look, buy some beans.
Put them in there. We know food. Buy some beans.
Some rice.
Buy you some different bags of beans. She had the pinto beans, the Great Northern beans,
the black beans,
the black eyed peas. Yeah, put them in there. Buy you some beans and bags of rice. There you go. Yeah, we give y'all some more clues, okay, for the government shutdown. You can't go bad with beans and rice because they're very filling.
Right.
And then you make you some cornbread.
If you just have to have meat, get your little ham chunk.
Oh, I forgot about the ham chunk.
Make you a split piece.
Well, put there you go. Put the ham chunk in the soup.
Right.
Oh, yeah, make you some soup. To make you some the soup.
Yeah, you get the split pea soup.
Okay, put that in there and make the soup.
And the ham chunk, can't play with them. We know.
Yeah. And then y'all know what I just call it the vegetable soup because my mom would make it sometimes, and it's the red soup. When you put the
the minestrone.
No, but you can make minestrone too, but no, it was the red. With mint vegetables, and then you put like some meat in there, and you have potatoes in there. So it was mixed vegetable soup, but it was red. And then you put tomatoes in there.
Right.
So you
And
would
then
have soup, and then you can make a
right.
whole pot of that, and you can put that. You can save some, freeze some, and you can eat some.
Right. And you know if you got the tie it together, you know, and I'm just saying if you got a you got a little what's that?
What the hell you talking about?
Trying to think of it. If you got a little lapse in funds,
Oh,
you know,
that's why, right? If your
Uber,
funds are
DoorDash.
right, whatever. If your funds are low, like I said, do the beans and rice.
No, but I'm saying if you need a little, if you
Oh,
need
cabbage.
cabbage,
Uh huh.
you know,
You
you got.
ain't put all my stuff in there.
Look here, you put all that in. Why don't you make a list on Facebook?
No, I better do that. It'll go to all our things right now.
Oh, okay.
So
Well, I'm just saying, those are some tips.
yeah, but vegetables, fresh or frozen, that'll get that'll make you keep you full. You know, because all the meats are sky high anyway
Woo,
now.
Lord.
I mean, you talking about if you want to do like a pack of ground round, and I don't do ground chuck because that's gross. But if you want to do ground round, that then you're gonna pay $20 damn near for a family pack, if not $20 altogether.
Mm-hmm.
So and a little small cube, a little small 1 pound gonna cost you like 10, $11. So this would be a good time for people to say, well, maybe I'll become a vegetarian. So there's tons of veggies, but even the veggies are high. Tons of vegetables, even the vegetables are high. Yeah. So anyway, that's it for Elle Unfiltered. And we have been unfiltered this afternoon, this evening. Make sure you go and check out my the guest that didn't show up, Raspberry Skye. There you go. Good luck with all of that. Maybe you'll see us. Maybe you won't in the magazine. But anyway, we'll let you guys know who's going to be on the cover. Oh, brother. Oh, there you go. Put the stream in there, please. KELM Radio. Put it in there.
You pick a fine time.
I know. It was in my mind. I said, I thought about it. I said, make sure. Don't stop sharing that. Put it in there right before you go off.
I'm trying to get it. I don't know that link by heart.
Oh, I'll tell you what it is. It's KELMradio.com.
This link?
No, it's KELMradio.com. I'm telling you what it is. Oh, you want to put the link in there?
Yeah, we can put the link to the station.
Okay, you can put it in there, and then still type in KELM. What's it called? You put it in there. I was just saying, put the okay. I know. See, I was saying, I was telling her yes.
She didn't tell me.
I'm telling her how crazy it is.
She didn't tell me nothing. Let me do it that way. I did it the wrong way. My bad.
just right in there. KELM Radio. Oh, you know what he put in there? Let me see what she did.
Don't you know me by
I
now?
don't think that's what you should put in there. I don't think.
That take people to the radio. How they gonna listen to
Okay,
it?
well then put the right in there too. Then right in there.
God.
KELMradio.com. So we give you all ways you guys can, even when we're not on, you guys can feel free to listen to the radio station, and then you can make song requests or whatever song request that you want. Put it in there, and we will see it. What you do now? Let's see what she did now.
Anyway, super.
She's telling me go away. All right, you guys. We're getting ready to get us some. Get ready to cook our dinner and get ready to watch some dancing.
She have other stuff to watch.
She watches some damn baseball and some damn football.
Okay, football's done. I'm going to watch baseball because my Dodgers play tonight. Thank you very much.
She watching one. Oh, okay.
Play tonight. I mean, all I want to see is Robert and Whitney dance. I really don't care about nobody else. So.
Oh, okay. Well, I like to see what's going on. So anyway, have a happy Tuesday evening, you guys. Make sure you like and share the video. We love you. We appreciate you. And as long as the Lord says so, we'll see you back here on Monday with Brianna, me, Dr. Fight, and then we'll have another guest next week. I guess they're gonna come in slowly because I guess we were off in August for a little while, so they gotta get geared back to know that we're back in one.
You know how they go.
But I know how it goes. Exactly, you guys know. Peace out. Well, Dr. Fight, peace out. Hand grease up.
Peace. Love and repeat. Peace.
I'm gonna say like old Don when he say what he said, peace, love, and happy. What is it? Peace, love. I don't know. I forget. Anyway, so I don't know.
And happy belated heavenly birthday to Twitch. Remember Twitch? His birthday was yesterday.
Oh, what was it? Oh,
what would have been his birthday?
With his wicked widow. How about kind of the wicked widow?
She showed the truth. Don't use that man's issues for money.
Right, exactly. If I was to come out, I'd beat her ass.